And welcome to FTB Fridays for Friday, the 5th of March, 2021. I'm your host, Jason C. McLean. Now, we're recording this on Thursday, just so you know, but tomorrow, when you see this, will be Saturday the 6th, and that is the 5th edition of the Gala Dynastie, which celebrates Black excellence in various categories. And this year, the host is Preach. Welcome, Preach.
What's good? What's good? How you doing?
I'm doing excellent. How are you?
I'm great. Can't complain. Cannot complain.
Cannot complain. I guess first I'll ask, how's your year been?
It's really weird because my year has been good. Since I have an internet, a YouTube channel that is doing pretty well. We have over 1.1 million followers. So my year's been good. Even if all of this mayhem is happening, the year's been good. The year's been good. Worst stuff is what stuff actually is really just seeing some of my colleagues that are comedians, and that are struggling with, with with everything that's going on, everything being closed and stuff like that. But if you're talking about me personally, I'm good. I cannot complain.
Yeah, well, when a lot of what you do is based on the internet, this actually is a kind of a year for you to thrive.
Well, the thing is, like, I diversify, right? A lot of what I do is on the stage, but I do a lot more on the internet. And so it's really because I diversify. And right now, some of the things that I'm doing are not happening, but other things are striving. So it's really that.
Yeah. Well, one thing that is happening is the Gala Dynastie. That's this coming Saturday, and you're the host.
Yes, I'm the host.
You're the host. Is this I didn't check. Is this your first time hosting?
No, this is my third time.
Third time. So this is going to be a little bit different this year as well, too. It's going to be online, but it's still live from Place des Arts, right?
That is correct. Yeah, there's a platform called Yoop. You can go on yoop.ca. It's a really good platform that's been set up. It was set up this summer for when we were doing some shows and some shows with Just for Laugh and things like that. So it's a place where people can do shows, comedy shows, and interact with other people around. So I could see the people watching me. I could select different people that I want to talk to. So that's a pretty good platform for that.
So it's kind of like Zoom, but not quite.
It's a bona fide. It's a bona fide Zoom. It's like a Zoom, but yeah, in an environment that is a stage with cameras and like TV cameras, and of course I can interact with people, and there's no delays. Like, right. The response is pretty good.
Have you done some dry run through, some practices not with like a fake audience, or are you just gonna throw yourself into it and see how it goes?
No, we're definitely gonna run some tests before, because we never know. Of course, we'll always do some tests and some run throughs, and technology is technology. It's great when it's great, but when it's not, you're kind of stranded there. So no, of course we're gonna practice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you personally are gonna be at Place des Arts.
Definitely, yes. I'm gonna I'm gonna go beyond the curfew, and I'm gonna special permission and everything and stuff. So I'm gonna be good with that.
Yeah. Well, at least you at least have the backdrop of something that's symbolic of arts and culture in Montreal. Something in person.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we gotta have a backdrop. We're gonna have a feeling of something that is that we're actually doing something. We're not gonna fake it, but yeah, it's gonna have a little bit more of a feel of that we're doing something, right?
Yeah, exactly. Than just people being at home. But obviously, not everybody's going to be there. Are all the presenters going to be there? Or I guess
I believe the presenters are going to be there. Not all the people that are receiving the prizes are going to be there, but yeah, it's mostly going to be the people that are. It's mostly going to be the people that are going to be watching. The audience is going to be from home, of course.
Yeah. Now this year there's a theme, right? I don't know if there's a theme every year, but this year I checked that the theme is I believe resist or engage.
It's engaged, but the thing that happened is really because of the year that we had. All the events that happened this year, we had to put forward the efforts that the different people made in this year to make things change. With the things that happened with George Floyd and all those unfortunate events. There's some people that have been working hard all year to make things pushing forward. So we wanted to, of course, we wanted to put them on and put a light on those people, and we want to give a huge shout out to all the people that were working in hospitals and have been helping the population, the frontline workers, we call them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, in Quebec, like everywhere, we mentioned George Floyd, but I mean, we're not immune to those kind of problems in Quebec.
No, absolutely not. I can assure you that.
Yeah, that's in fact, yeah. Well, I mean, there's stories. There was the man who was actually arrested for what it was like a week or something, an entire week, just for reporting a crime
for 6 days. Well, actually, he was stopped. We'll talk about he was stopped because allegedly he was on his phone, which he was not. He was on his phone, so he got a ticket for that. And right after his ticket, there was something that happened to the cop, and they right away they blamed him, even though the cop claimed that he was assaulted from his back and never saw the person. So in my head, if you didn't see the person, how can you point? Anyways, that's
that. But no, in general, like celebrating people in different fields. Your field is comedy.
Yes, one of my field is comedy. Yes.
But you're also, you also speak a lot about social justice issues, about issues like that. Do you think that comedy is intrinsically something that's designed for that kind of fight, or is it something that you have to sort of twist, sort of do a take on to bring forward the issues you want to bring forward?
Well, comedy helps alleviate the pressure. It helps ease the tension of certain aspects of life. So it definitely helps. Was it fashion for that? Well, depending on where you transport yourself in history, there's always been like the fou du roi, the jester.
Yeah.
Right. That was there. That was the only person that was able to laugh at the king. Just alleviate all the pressure and what people are thinking. So I would say it's a good tool. Comedy is definitely a good tool to be able to alleviate the pressure of the things that are happening in life. But of course, you have to be able to master it well. And that's something that I'm still learning right now. Right.
Yeah. I mean, also the whole concept of punching up, not punching down.
I personally don't really believe in that, to be honest with you. There's definitely a concept of, you have to punch up, not down. I don't believe in it. It's comedy. To me, that's what it is. You can, but yeah, there's that. There's that. There's a lot of people that think like that, which I respect the opinion. I personally don't think it should be there, but to each their own. That's a whole other debate, but even when you punch down, you can still make comedy, and your point, you can make your point across. It's not because you're punching down that it's necessarily a bad thing, because I believe that everything can be laughable. Example, if I see someone falling in the street, right, slipping and falling, I might laugh, right? I might, depending on how they fell, the noise that it made, whatever, I might laugh. If it's my grandma,
you're not going to laugh. You better not.
I'm still going to laugh, because that's the type of person I am. most people won't laugh, because often when comedy is closer to the heart, it's people have a harder time to laugh if it's closer to you. Everybody wants to laugh. Everybody wants to laugh. Nobody wants to be the butt of a joke, even though there's some laughable things in there.
Yeah.
In the situation.
Yeah, exactly. Well, for the festival, can you tell me a bit about some of the other people, other highlights that you personally are looking forward to, besides, of course, doing comedy?
Well, it's not necessarily just comedy, but it's just you know what? I don't want to steal any punches, so I'm not going to do that. But what I'm going to do, though, me personally, I just want to be on stage. All right. I'm just happy that I'm going to be on stage, that I'm going to see some people. That's the highlight. That's what I'm looking for, to see some people. I mean, bro, I love my wife, but I've been home for too long. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? and same for her. So I just really want to see people and be able to bring forward the people that have been working hard this year. That's basically what I'm looking for, without stealing any punches. But yeah.
Yeah. It's people from all across Quebec, right?
Yes, all across Quebec, French and English to me is very important. Well, to us it's very important because Montreal is not just French. We're in Montreal, right? Bonjour,
Yeah.
hi. Anyways, so
Yeah.
that to me that's important. That the inclusion doesn't just stop with your skin color. It also includes your way of thinking and your language. We don't want to put that barrier, right? Yes, we are in Quebec, but we're also in Canada. That's my point of view. But yeah,
it can't be any more Montreal than that. I mean, I guess Montreal, like we're a microcosm unto ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah. And is the show going to be bilingual? Is it going to be mostly in French? But then if somebody wants to talk in English, they talk in English, or
we make an effort to make like the presentation, like what I'm going to be presenting. My presentation and my jokes are bilingual. I make them in French and English. After that, when we give a prize, the person speaks in French, the person's going to speak in French. If I need to sum it up, I will. But yeah, we try our best to be bilingual and to include both.
Excellent. So this coming Saturday, which
Yes,
is March
sir.
March 6th. It starts at 6 p.m.
Yep.
6 p.m. And I think people can go and get, I'm going to put the link obviously in the description. You can go and get tickets. Tickets are affordable, $20, I believe, or
exactly. A little bit under $20, but yeah.
Yeah. It's not, we don't want to, this is for everyone, right? Like we're not trying to break the bank here. And of course, and your personal channel, you want to give a shout out to your own YouTube if people already know that.
Well, you can always follow me on ABBA and Preach. That's ABA, not like the band 2Bs. That's 1B, ABA and Preach. I'm still here?
Yes, you are.
I'm sorry.
Your name was there for a second.
ABA, I'm sorry about that. ABA and Preach on YouTube. Or if you like French, if you speak French, I have a podcast on sexuality that's called Les Fallopes. So you can follow that.
Okay, and I want to thank you very much for being my guest. And of course, you can follow me at Jason C. McLean on Twitter. Give us this video a like, share on YouTube, like, share on Facebook. Download the app for Forget the Box on Android. The iOS one is coming soon. And of course, for daily content, check out forgetthebox.net. We'll see you on the next FTB Fridays.